Hello YouTubers, this is Cessna Ace back again with another video game pickups video. I've got games here for the DS, the PSP, the PlayStation 2, and the Sega Master System. In fact, two games for the Sega Master System. One was released here in the US and one was not. Before I get to those, however, I'm going to start with the DS. All of these games that aren't Master System games I picked up at Books A Million. Originally they wanted $12.99 for this game, used. Then they wanted $10 for this game. I picked it up for $5. Where the Wild Things Are. Okay, PSP. They originally wanted $17.99 for this used. I paid $5 for Dragon Ball Evolution. Okay, I love pinball games and I love racing games. This is in the greatest hits packaging. Some people are bothered by that. I don't really care. Tourist Trophy. They originally wanted $4.99 for it. I paid $2 for it. Okay, this one apparently uses a peripheral I never heard of. They originally had it marked as $4.99 used, and then they had decided, well, we'll try $3. I got it for $1. Buzz the Mega Quiz. Which apparently uses something called buzzers required, it says there. So it apparently uses buzzers. I'm thinking that might be it, but I don't really know. I never heard of it before. And of course, there's most probably a reason why this game was marked down to $1. Okay, the Sega Master System. This game, when it first came out, was expensive. If I remember correctly, it was around $80. This had to do with the fact that it was a huge game, in Sega parlance, a 4 mega game. But also it has a built-in internal battery for game saves, so no typing in passwords. This has become a landmark title, and there have been several sequels on both the Genesis/Mega Drive and the Dreamcast. This is their signature RPG, Phantasy Star. Now, I bought this on eBay for about somewhere between $15 and $18 with shipping. Has its wee little winky. The case is in really nice condition all the way around. Not crushed or cracked. I already have this game for the Japanese Master System, but all the text is in Japanese. Yeah. Just for jollies, I looked it up. This was printed when was this printed? A few years ago. This is version 7. Came out in 2002. They have it at $35, and that plus signifies that the value at the time of printing was going up, was trending up. At the same time I bought my copy, someone on eBay was selling a copy of just the cartridge. And their cartridge was in rough shape. This one is not. Here, and show you the back. No manual, but it does have one of Sega's poster catalogs that they were very fond of back then. So called because you unfold it thusly. You have a catalog with screenshots. On the other side, a poster. Which has never been used as such because there are no thumbtack holes or anything in it. I have a lot of these poster catalogs. Okay. Now for a game that was only released in Europe. I never heard of this game. Quite frankly, this game astonishes me after reading the description. McDonald's Global Gladiators from Virgin Games. If you're a Sega Master System game collector and you live in North America, know that the North American Master System will play almost any game released worldwide for the Master System except for those released for the Japanese Master System, as well as a handful of titles. For example, some of their 3D titles do not play well on a North American Master System. Being that this is a European release, it has text describing the game in 8 languages. The English language text says, strap on your goo shooter and join Mick and Mac, the global gladiators, on a quest to neutralize the monsters of Slime World, the Mystical Forest, Toxie Town, and Arctic World. Check out the bodacious backgrounds, the 1,250 awesome animation frames, and the most spacious sound around. Now, what astonishes me about this game is that McDonald's would put their name all over this game. That includes goo and slime and a place called Toxie Town, i.e. toxic. How strange. No manual or catalog, but it does have a nice cartridge that has one scratch Well, it's one long scratch, but you can only see it really in two places. And while I was taping this video the first time around, the doorbell rang and there was a huge package there that had been delivered from oldies.com. I'm not going to show you any of the vinyl singles I got or any of the CDs or my supply. I got some more generic outer sleeves. I'm not going to show you those. I'm not going to show you my disc cleaning kit, which uses the disc washer system released by RCA. Fittingly, the inventor of this 7-inch vinyl single. What I am going to show you, though, is I got my first 12-inch picture sleeve, or picture disc, rather. They have them for music albums, but they also have a whole line of interview titles. As picture discs that have interviews with the performers on them. This was made in England. The Communards, and I believe one of the Communards originally was in Bronski Beat. I don't know, I haven't played this yet. Of course, they had the big hit, Don't Leave Me This Way. Which I think they sing is about as falsetto as a guy can sing. Some of the stuff Frankie Avalon did was kind of up there. But as I alluded to, there is a whole series of these, and they also have a lot of picture disc albums that are music. But that's a list of the interview picture disc albums that they have. They even have one from a band from here in Jacksonville. No, not Leonard Skinner, not 38 Special. But Motley Crue. They also have interview picture CDs. And some 7-inch picture discs. And currently one 10-inch vintage picture disc album in couleur sleeve with biography. That's it. This is just the one label. Who were they again? Well, it says up here, back to back. down here. Talking pictures. What did the disc have on it again? Back to back. But they have a ton of picture discs at oldies.com, and these are just the ones from this one label. Alrighty. And I won't bother showing any of the other stuff I got in this shipment. Like these CDs that I got. I won't show those. Or any of the vinyl singles that I got, because I'll save those for another video. So until next time, stay awesome. I just saw a cat go by. Judging from the thickness of the tail, I would say that it's Susie. Susie Q. I've got a lot more Susie Quattro coming. In fact, I've already received about 5 Susie Quattro CDs, and I've got more coming. Even though she's American, she's much more popular overseas than here. She only had 2 studio albums released here. And I've received a package from Denmark. Y'all know what that means. And I have thus far received 700 7-inch singles, which I'm still playing through from oldies.com. I already said stay awesome. I'll say it in stereo. Stay awesome. I picked it up for $5. Where the Wild Things Are. Okay, PSP. Hello YouTubers, this is Cessna Ace back again with another video game pickups video. I've got games here for the DS, the PSP, the PlayStation 2, and the Sega Master System. In fact, 2 games for the Sega Master System. One was released here in the US and one was not. Before I get to those, however, I'm going to start with the DS. All of these games that aren't Master System games, I picked up at Books A Million. Originally, they wanted $12.99 for this game, used. Then they wanted $10 for this game. They originally wanted $17.99 for this used. I paid $5 for Dragon Ball Evolution. Okay, I love pinball games and I love racing games. This is in the greatest hits packaging. Some people are bothered by that. I don't really care. Tourist Trophy. They originally wanted $4.99 for it. I paid $2 for it.